Hey, how's it going, you guys? Today I'm going to be presenting to you the worst possible $800 PC build you can build in this shitty time of PC building. You might be like, why in the hell would I want to build a PC at this time when all the prices seem to be very high and everyone's telling me that it's the worst time to build a PC? Well, actually I did some looking around and I found some really good deals that are normal deals that you can get some real good hardware for the price of only $800. So pretty much what I'm going to show to you is what I found a person looking to build a PC around this time could actually opt for and not be losing too much value on what they buy. So most of the stuff comes off Amazon, and stuff like graphics cards is what is really, the prices are really bad right now. I don't know why, but I mean, a 1060 is going up to $400, which yeah, never pay that much for a 1060. That's what I have, and I bought it for like $250. Great card, keep in mind, but it's definitely not worth that price. So say you go on Amazon, there's some normal prices. You can get a 1050 2GB, which is not a lot of VRAM at all, but it's only $160, and you can still run most of your games. Say you're a guy who wants to play CSGO, League of Legends, a little bit less hardware intense games like that. You could opt for the 1050, which is still you know, a decent graphics card. But you might want to go for other sites, say Micro Center if you have one of those near you. Most of their graphics cards are still good prices and nothing has changed. You might just want to do some looking around, you know, eBay and stuff, and I'm sure you'll come across a decent deal. So yeah, you can do that. Going on to the processor, I went for the i5 5800K, which is pretty much a brand new processor, which is going around $260 off Amazon. So yeah, this processor, you know, it comes unlocked. It's going to be future proof. It should last you a good 3 to 4 years, definitely. It's going to handle all your games and everything, can do some pretty moderate editing. If you're going to go for, you know, huge amounts of editing and stuff, I'd go for the i7, which is about $100 more. I mean, the i5, the one I'm looking at right now, is about $260, which again, if you went to Micro Center or something, you could probably get like an i7 7600K for around that price, but yeah, most people don't have those around them, so something like this, it will do just the job just fine. Going on to the motherboard here, we have the MSI ATX motherboard, Z370 Pro. So this is kind of a mid-range motherboard, coming in at $110, which is not too cheap, not too expensive, so you're not going to get some flimsy piece of cardboard that doesn't work well. So yeah, you're going to get a motherboard that can support that processor. It's going to allow you to overclock and everything. Has great reviews and stuff, and you know, it's just a motherboard. It's going to do what you need it to do. So next up here, we got the power supply, which is the Rosewell Glacier Series 80 plus bronze certified, blah blah blah, 600 watt power supply, and 600 watts is going to be plenty enough for a build like this. So you'll have a little bit of headroom and stuff to even maybe upgrade your PC with 600 watts, and it's only $55. You really don't want to cheap out on a power supply, because that's basically what is keeping your PC alive. So you just want to go for an ideal one, maybe a good brand like this, Rosewell. I've used some of their products, or software, hardware. They're pretty good. So yeah, that's why I went with this, and it should run everything just fine. Moving on to the case, you know, I really am into what my PC looks like, so I opt for like ones that look really cool, and I think you're getting a great deal with this Cooler Master mid-tower case. It looks really great. It's got like a clear front view. You can see the fans in it, the side panel. It's a big case, but honestly, that's my personal opinion of cases. I kind of like the big meaty ones. This only comes in at $75, which is, in my opinion, a steal for what you're getting. It's made out of really good material and everything. But of course, if you wanted to save a bit of money, maybe drop this build down to like $750, you could get a pretty cheap case, which would still house all your hardware. So yeah, let's talk about storage, alright? So storage was a issue recently because everything was really high, and the prices of like RAM and everything was just way too high considering like the prices of what it was last year. So I went with a 1 terabyte Western Digital WD bulk, which is kind of like the bottom of the barrel of hard drives, but I mean it's still going to do the same thing. It's not going to be super fast or anything, but hey, you're getting 1 terabyte, and that's really all you really want if you're going to be putting your games on and stuff. I mean, I don't know how many games you play, but 1 terabyte is a lot for. It's going to hold a lot of games, okay? So last but not least is the SSD, which I recently, I'm so stupid, I recently got an SSD in my computer, and it completely changed everything I do. I mean, your boot up times and everything are going to be real fast. Everything you do on your computer is going to feel super smooth, and it's just so much different from what I was using before. I was just using a hard drive, and oh my god, I couldn't believe I just got an SSD. So what I went with was the Samsung 850 EVO 500 gigabyte, which is a very popular SSD. Not too much to say about it, pretty simple, but yeah, it's going to have fast boot up times, fast game load times. It's going to do everything you want. So yeah guys, that's basically it. This comes out to a build of about $800, and you know, I might get bashed on in the comments like, well, you just gotta wait and stuff, but no, I mean, this is $800. It's not that much. I mean, it is a lot of money, but for a PC, you're getting good stuff. So basically my recommendation would just be to look for graphics cards maybe somewhere else than Amazon, and anything that just seems way off with price. And I also, I forgot to include RAM on here, but okay, I'm just going to look up some RAM right now and see the price of what it is on Amazon. RAM seems to be really high, which I'm not going to lie. But you can get some. 8 gigabytes is enough RAM for like games nowadays still. So I mean, you're still gonna be fine. Like on here on Amazon, there's a Kingston HyperX 8 gigabyte for only $50, which is pretty normal. And some other ones that are like 60, which, you know, it's getting up there, but not too much. I wouldn't pay. I mean, some of these guys have 16 gigabytes asking for $150. Never do that. But yeah guys, basically that is the $800 build for this in January 2018. In my opinion, you could wait and prices should drop soon, but if you're really eager to build a PC now and have the money, I think you should go for this. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. This was Marney here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.